Sup everyone, welcome back to Elrios. It's been quite a while since I actually did a part. I have done a few update videos, but now let's get back into the story. So if none of you watched the past update video that I put out, well, I did the update and then I said why there was no new part last week. That's because I had recorded and game audio never captured. So let's do a quick recap. We made our way through the transporting tunnel at B41, and this plant-like boss had attached itself to a gate, and it was pretty easy boss. You just break the top and bottom part, and then the middle part, you break that, you'll see the plant's eyeball, and then you just do massive damage to it. So once we got through the tunnel, we then made our way to the Altera Plains, which is pretty much a graveyard for Nasads, some that just don't work anymore, some that were failed experiments and all that. And we met two giant Nasads. One was fire, one was ice, and this boss fight was an interesting one in the fact that the term is called a Romeo and Juliet fight, where you need to destroy both bosses within a certain amount of time. There will be generators up top. You destroy the generators, that disengages their shields. If you have a party of 4, you can split up 2 and 2, but if not, then you destroy one, quickly destroy the other one, because if not, then the one that you destroyed will come back to life at about half health. So we got past that, and now we are making our way into the Nasad Foundry. So let's put on very hard, start it up, and we might actually get a full party. We got ourselves a party of 3. That is okay. And
Let's get started.
Looks like we got Ein's new class. Looks like a factory where they are making more Nasads. I do like this area as this area really gives you that vibe of is a factory with all the machinery that's going on in the background, and the fact that we got these huge like pulverizers that if they actually do squash you, like your character will be like a pancake, and you can still move and you can jump. You just can't use any of your abilities. A bit annoying, but it doesn't last for very long, so that is a good thing. Get ourselves a little mini boss. Which I got squished. Okay. We killed it. I believe that attack hurt you for quite a bit. So it was good that we were able to defeat it before it could launch any big attack. still doing our Chinese New Year event, where there's giant roaches will appear, and we destroy them. And this guy looks a lot like Raven, but it's funny because we actually have a Raven in our party. And during our story, we actually got Raven on our side. So I wonder what's up with this boss. And the boss does love to run away, which is really annoying. But you just destroy the little minions, and then he will jump down again. That, and we are also on a giant elevator trying to get to the bottom of the facility. So we want to get to the bottom because that is where the Elsword from Rubin Village is, that Banthos stole way back in the beginning. Alright, looks like we got a quest we can pick up. Alright. So let's turn in. We got this from defeating the Rochi, or the Ruchi, I believe is how you pronounce it. We got an egg. This one was for completing 2 dungeons in our level range. Part of a event that's going on that ends the 8th, which I believe will be Wednesday. Will be Wednesday. Alright, so let's turn in our story quest.
Didn't that Crow Rider thing look a lot like Raven?
Exactly what I thought as well.
That technique, using an Assad hand and a blade. It's similar to mine. Nassads must have gathered my data and applied it to other Nassads.
Makes sense.
Black Crows were experiments for this.
What?
As long as they continue to create an Assad based on your data, you won't be able to forgive yourself. Pong! Go. Destroy the Foundry and the machines so they can't take advantage of your mistakes. Pong!
Sounds like a plan.
No matter what.
Fakes will be fakes. I'll take that on at any time.
Right. So it is now time to go back to the Nassad Foundry and have a whole lot of other quests that opened up as part of training. Yes. So defeat mini-bosses. So it's defeat mini-bosses in the Altera dungeons. And we need 5 of them. Alright. We got a basic. Alright. Do I have... Yes, alright. So I do have these in my inventory. I'm just not at a level I can use them yet. I want to double check on that. So let's head back to the Nassad Foundry, which is also part of our next class upgrade, where we need to do the Nassad Foundry 3 times, and then the Altera Core 3 times, which will be our next dungeon. We are back. We needed to destroy some of the machinery that was producing the Nassads.
I've killed my past self.
Don't blame yourself.
What's past is past. I'll do my best to change the future.
Good advice, Elsword.
Is that so?
Yes. Pong. You'll be able to fight in peace. Pong.
Thanks to you, they cannot mass-produce Nasads anymore. Meaning they will not waste troops like they used to. Pong! However, they sent out their Nasad Scorpion King. Pong.
Yeah, he was pretty easy to defeat, so shouldn't be hard to defeat again.
A secret weapon? They must have been desperate.
As Raven said, I guess it's because the machine that created them got destroyed.
Most likely, Rena.
That one must be the final version of the Nasad Scorpion they're testing on the plains. Pong! Wow! To think they already have it ready!
This might be a lot tougher than before. We must be prepared.
We must defeat the Nasad Scorpion King and find the Elshard taken by King Nasad. Pong.
Right! To the Altera Core! Pong! There's the System Core in the middle of the foundry, which controls all production of the Nasads. Altera Core is connected to the System Core. Pong! King Nasad should be with the Altera Core. Pong!
Nice, so we know all the places we need to go and where we will find the Reuben Elshard.
I bet the Elshard will be there too.
Most likely.
Of course. Pong. From the tales, we're not sure if King Nasad ever left Altera, but he may have left after the great explosion of El. Pong. After that, King Nasad began collecting El Shards and building his Nasad army. Pong. It was top secret, so it was never really known outside of Altera. Pong.
Yeah, that and, the fact that Altera is a giant floating city kind of helps keep that a secret as well.
But for some reason, they have been less secretive about pursuing the Elshard using the Black Crows. Pong.
Are they trying to go outside Altera Island and cause more harm?
Don't worry about that. We just have to retrieve the Elshard and defeat King Nasad.
Exactly, Elsword.
You're not wrong.
You're easy to get ready.
Alright, so our next mission is going to Altera Core, but first we are going back here to complete this one more time for our class change.